Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it. Should be a great matchup. Tension so thick. Cut it with a knife. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Here's a shot. Oh, great save right there on the play. Big time stop there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Stones him in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Avoids the defender. Dano's going to play it to the corner. Pardubice's got the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Big open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Denies him with the save. Třinec has got a hold of it against the wall. Up along the wing. Tiptoes around the puck check. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Třinec is looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes the pass. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And look at that. They keep the lead short-handed.
They're so urgent on that lead. They're giving the left side an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature up the game. What a finish. Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You try to create 2-on-1, you add an extra, you got it all, and you bury it.
Dynamo's got the game's first goals and finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Třinec has got it now. Shuts him down. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes it to the net. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a chance on the attack. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Pardubice's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's broken up. Gaining speed through center. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Here they come on the attack. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over, no question.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. He gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away any of the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
Just evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Got a great heads-up defensive play here. Takes a shot. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go, period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Třinec's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Morrison's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening face-off.
Pardubice's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Třinec is going to play the puck from behind the cage. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. Dishes it off. Dynamo's got the puck. Through center. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Morrison's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pardubice's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. With possession along the wall. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Picks up the puck. Pardubice's got the puck along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Coming to the front of the net, and he elects to explore his options. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Picked up along the wall by Sedlak. Galvis has it now behind his own net. And that pass goes off the stick. Off target! Třinec has got the puck along the wall. Capiz has got it through center. Třinec has got it along the wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Lauko stick handling in his own zone. To the low slot. Dynamo's got the puck now. Here's a chance in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's not going to fool him. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Dynamo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck.
Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots. late.
Dynamo's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
And he totally whiffs on that one. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Třinec got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Třinec has got it behind the net. And that's knocked away by Morensen. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Dynamo's won the defensive zone draw. And he passes it up ahead to Lauko. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Pardubice's got the puck in the defensive end. Toss it up on the play. Třinec is playing it from the side. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. What a move. Quick shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back and then
So they strike Taylor once again.
yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try and get another one. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Pardubice's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I like their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Dynamo's got the puck in their own end. Tries to the goal. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that close slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Třinec has finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Dynamo's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Třinec is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
I don't think you know where that ball was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Well, these both are real deflators for the entire team, James. Not just a piece of it. It just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
Coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Puck picked up by Tarigny. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's grabbed by Ludwig. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Puck grabbed by Picard. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Puck scooped up by Morensen. From the open ice, they gain the line. Scooped up along the wall by Morensen. Under a minute to go in the third. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Dynamo's got possession of the puck. Třinec has got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Pardubice's got a hold of it along the wall. 32 seconds left on the clock. Taken by Kellerman. Grabs control of it at the point. Třinec has got the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Takes the puck at the point. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Pardubice is taking possession in their own end. Takes control of the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Dynamo's coaching staff has to be pleased with what they saw out there tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I thought that they were able to get into the offensive zone with some good speed and connected, and because of it, they were able to throw pucks to net, get good traffic. A lot of shot volume, and it eventually dropped. And just look at the score sheet there. I really felt like they executed their game plan to a T.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Savalsky. Thank you so much for joining us on Fun Night of Hockey tonight, and we look forward